Yeah, welcome back. This is the Kickoff FC show. This is your boy, right? 2012, and it's your boy. Welcome back, brother.
Still not 100%, but we're here.
We're here.
The show must go on.
The show must go on.
The show goes on!
You know who else is not 100%?
Who that?
Manchester United is not 100%, especially your boy Delo.
They're still injured and sick. Yeah, hands of God.
My bad.
In the wrong way.
My bad. We're going to talk about the recap of Manchester United versus
Brentford.
Brentford. That's what I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about it. But first, Danumba has a message for you.
Hey, man, say, man. You know what I say, man? Just make sure, say, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Tap in with us, hit that notification bell. We dropping these videos non-stop. You see it? Lock in with us, man. Catch your vibe.
All day, every day. Y'all already know, man. And today, we're going to jump right in talking about Manchester United versus Brentford. Yo, I'm not lie. Everybody was stressing about coming back from the international break.
Yes.
Bruno had everything to say while he was away from the club. The players look happy. I don't know what's going on. We ended before going on break on a low.
A lull.
A lull, if you want to call it that.
Draw is what I say.
It's a terrible performances, man.
Yeah.
I'm growing depressed.
And Ten Hag's seat was hotter than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Hotter than a pot of kickle.
Telling you, asphalt, well hot night.
So,
here's the message.
My expectations were low, but I was still cheering for a win from the last video. You know who got the prediction right?
Definitely you.
It's back! All right.
With the 2-1 victory. It's a message.
1 victory.
Well, let's talk about Ten Hag.
Let's talk about Ten Hag.
It's a message. Ten Hag definitely took the time to dive into the formation and the tactics and also the player personnel that they have to work with, because putting the Pitbull at left back and putting Dilu at right back, clearly you're doing something while the players are in an international break. It's a message. You're working with your coaches, doing something productive. You put Garnacho and Rashford.
Maybe you need 2 weeks in between games so you can prepare. I'm saying because I understand. I know everybody's saying the coaching carousel needs to stop, but I'm sorry. And I'm not calling for Ten Hag's head, but pause. But he needs to. And I'm just not a believer. Like I said, it's been 3 years.
Yeah. I believe in this back four, though.
But
in this match, how them look, the wing back, the left back actually intercept passes and I get involved up the field.
No, not the wing back. Say Martinez was interrupting the plays. And that's he's really good at that. And I love the fact that he look more comfortable at centre back, but he doesn't look uncomfortable playing wing back.
Right. He does not.
That's why I thought that Ten Hag got, in terms of the defensive tactics, spot on.
Right.
I can't take none from Ten Hag in regards to that. He was spot on with these tactics. And you have to make Dalot play. You see Dalot needs to be in his natural position.
Right, but he can't go nowhere.
Nowhere else. Because he's a liability, and he's a liability in his natural position, but he's worse of a liability when he's out of position.
Oh my God.
You know?
Oh my goodness.
Dalot is more of a offensive threat than a defensive threat.
For sure.
And he had his opportunity in this game and with the true pass to score, and he didn't.
Right.
He should have scored, but he didn't.
Clear getaway.
First of all, where are the stuff? Dalot, where are the stuff?
Inverted wing back. I mean, Onana.
And then in the counter attack, when them come our way, put your hand up.
Hey man, Onana get bought for the long passes and the big find them. It's a mess. So, I mean, it worked out for Dalot. Just didn't finish the chance. And then the last point me up on Ten Hag. What are your thoughts on him going with the wily veterans in the middle of the pitch?
I was actually just about to point to that because we did say I expected Casemiro and Eriksen in the middle of the pitch, but Bruno right in front of them. And they did well.
Yeah, man.
You know, Eriksen could have had a goal. Casemiro looked good, you know.
Yes.
They didn't look bad. They played well. And to be honest with you, Ten Hag, like I said, I feel like he got his tactics right. That's the personal he's gonna play the same formation regardless of whoever. We already determined that. That's not gonna change. You understand? But what I'm saying is he got the personal part right. Like pairing Casemiro and Ericsson
Yes.
worked. You understand? Bruno and Firm worked. This was the game where you saw some chemistry from also Garnacho and Rashford linking up.
Yeah, and switching
the first
flank
goal,
and everything.
They made it work,
Lovely,
and they
lovely.
kept intertwining with each other, you know, without impacting Hoyland, who was up top, and we're going to talk about him in a second. But in terms of tactics, credit to Ten Hag, man.
Yeah,
You
man,
got this one right.
He definitely took the 2 weeks to hone in on their opponent. Let's see if him can keep it up.
Yeah, he's going to have to, because he's going up against a legendary coach, which we're going to talk about in the midweek match in just a moment. But again, Ten Hag was spot on with his tactics. Loved everything that I saw from him today, especially the passion on the sideline.
Yes.
Like as he's starting the show, like I love it with the goal score. Not that he doesn't celebrate goals, he celebrate them. But you could see when them same team are fighting out, yo, you know, and even so you see Van Nistelrooy up. Even when Delict was off the field.
Yes, them
And the score, them argue the referee.
Exactly.
Like get involved.
Yeah,
get involved. I want to see the passion in versus you just
Stone Cold, Steve Austin, eh?
Yeah, I understand. Like, I like to see it. I don't think Ten Hag is going anywhere, and I think one of the biggest reasons is because who you going to replace him with? You know, the only obvious choice is Van Nistelrooy for interim, and it's too early for you to get interim. You're giving him almost a whole season.
Yeah, that's
a lot for interim.
Yeah, you're shooting yourself.
And nobody wants to come in. No big coach wants to come in mid-season.
No,
you understand?
Especially when you buy half a squad.
Exactly, and it's not your players.
Yeah, no.
You know, yeah.
Definitely not.
And it's going to look bad on you. So, yo, listen, as far as I'm concerned, I don't see, unless something drastically happen, like we're going on a hot losing streak, and
yeah, that's the only way
you're getting bogged up left, right, and center, maybe. But if not, he ain't going nowhere. Even if we lose 1-0, he ain't going nowhere. If we lose
the stretch of games what we have left, well,
winnable games, except 2.
But yeah, the stretch of games that are coming up, like say the next 9 to 10 games, those are winnable matches where him can secure him seat. You see what I say? Exactly. Can put sit down in the ice water bucket, you know, gonna be so hot. You see? Yeah, man.
You need some cold water anyway. Yeah. You need some cold water. You know,
so bag of game.
I need to go wash off out of Rockford.
Must.
Out of the mineral bar with him salt self. Yo, I don't know. And then in post-match interview, this was actually one of the better post-match interviews I saw from Ten Hag. You know, he said a couple of really good things. You know, like, hey, the team performed well for practice. You know, Rashford was making his plays. Garnacho looked good. Bruno with that pass.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, and it's not normally the typical interviews from Ten Hag is like, what?
That's because he's normally losing, or it's not a beautiful performance.
And then he said the same shit again right before. We gotta stick to the plan. It's only the media that's making noise about my sacking. I've seen the reports.
Yeah.
You know, we have to stick to the plan. Like, bro, how many times you gonna say stick to the plan?
You stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
What's the plan?
The plan is huge.
Tell us what the plan is, then.
The plan will be the same. We stick to the plan. You have to stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. We have to stick to the.
I mean, the players ain't sticking to it.
What's the plan? What is the plan?
Win. Win.
Clearly, that's his plan because we don't see no identity.
Score some goal.
Way to the plan. So let's see. All right, we could talk about the game in general.
Yeah.
So, yo, 2 of the best goals I've seen from us this season.
Yeah, man. Team knockings. Is it, man? Assists. Beautiful assists. The team played great against this opponent. It was even though possession was 50-50.
It was almost 50-50.
It was like 23 shots, 11 on target. That's saying a lot.
Better. We're saying a lot about Manchester, especially coming off our international break.
Yeah, man.
That's saying a lot for us. Normally we have like 5 shots on target.
Exactly.
23 shots in total with like 11 on target or something. That's really good. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I was very pleased with the match in terms of it was a dominating performance. This is the kind of performance you needed coming off a poor performance and an international break. Hopefully this gets us back our level of arrogance to say we are Manchester United and we're here to bring it. And you're going to need that because you're going up against one of the most arrogant coaches in the midweek match against Fenerbahce, which again we're going to talk about in a moment.
And a bug of your past players.
Exactly.
You see me? So them have vengeance in them,
Exactly. Not wouldn't sweet them more than forgive us the elbow. We're going to talk about that. Also, like I said, that ball from Rashford.
Yeah, the square.
Garnacho.
Square. Oh my God.
And the finish from Garnacho. That's the thing with Garnacho, you know. He will finish some shots and he'll be like, yo!
And
the bicycle this. And then the easy one them is like, come on, man.
Where's
like
the accuracy?
He had a couple of shots and they went straight to the goalie.
Yeah, he could have been score a trick.
Straight to the goalie.
Could have been score a trick this game.
Straight to the goalie. You know, so but the thing is, what I like about it is Garnacho is putting himself in a position to be a threat towards the opposing goal. And he's getting shots on target. He's making things happen. So he's doing well. Like I said, we said before, Garnacho is in form. Yeah, he's one of the players on the team that's in form.
Should start.
You know another player that was in form for Manchester United but got fizzled away?
Ahmad. Where is Ahmad? It's like, yo,
warm in the bench.
Yeah, because he's definitely not injured. Ten Hag seems to trust Rashford and Garnacho more on the right wing than Ahmad. I'm surprised he didn't even come on in the game. Maybe because of injury substitutions. Kind of changed up the formula, what Ten Hag going to do for substitutions. In the performance, though, of Rashford and Garnacho in this game, along with Rasmus, you can't be mad. No. You know what I say? You have to give it up to the man them to eke out a victory coming from 1-0 down. You see what I say? Freaking Dulu, your boy, best player of the season last season, holding up his hand again, begging for an excuse or a pardon to let his runner get away from him and score. Shout out the Jamaican who busted John. You see what I say?
Big up yourself, you But Delo.
Yeah, man, the trash.
I need to come to the front of the congregation.
The thing is, man, we're back to a right back beef where he's going to be going up against next right back?
Mazuri.
Yeah, they're going to be flip-flopping. You sell the other right back to buy a right back to do the same thing back and forth. The Lou and Mazuri go be back and forth. Who's the better one? You see what I say? But Rasmus, I have to give it to you.
That finish.
We needed you in the early part of the season. Maybe we wouldn't be in 11th at the moment. Xerxes come on and just look like a shell. Casper the friendly ghost out here.
Xerxes look like a player out of form. And that's being nice.
That's what I'm saying. Was he ever in form? Nice.
He looked like trash.
Was he
ever in form? It started to make me think like his first debut goal was more luck than anything.
Yes. Buck-ups.
Yeah. Because I don't see it, man. I really don't. You know, Xerxes has got a lot to prove to me, man. Hopefully with like some of the EFL game them coming up, him can get a nod and get a full 90 minutes.
Right, you know? And score 2 goals and
which I don't even think he will get because Rasmus is coming back and he needs to get back in fitness.
Right.
So we're gonna see, but I think, like I said, you know, defensively, we'll see. The hands up thing, my bad. You had one job. De Ligt was out of the game with a busted head, injured. Yeah. You know this. He's on the sideline. You have one job. Mark one. Pinnock made one run away from you and you were just watching. Ball watching. And then when the man scored a header, you have the goal. My bad. Again. Don't you get tired of... My bad.
2 games in a row or something like that?
Oh my goodness, man. Thank God we win. Because nobody going to pay much attention to it other than the coaching staff since we won. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, overall, I think it was a really good performance. Yeah, Rasmus with that incredible chip goal with that pass from Bruno. And you see it. Bruno check.
Yeah, man.
Before the ball even reached Bruno, Bruno knew. He checked already.
Brilliant.
He's there. And that little flick.
One touch.
Oh my gosh, that's such a beautiful goal. I could watch that thing over and over, man.
And the Pitbull with the interception.
Mm-hmm.
He got a hockey assist. He got a hockey assist.
Yeah.
You know
He
what
turned
I'm
the play, make the cross,
Yeah.
boom, through to Bruno with the little through, and the finish. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful. That chip. The goalie embarrassed. I'm
Couldn't-
not ask no question.
Couldn't write it up.
I
No
know
better.
the goalie fully embarrassed, you know? But we take the 3 points. We're up to 11th. I
Yes.
know I have a lot to celebrate, and 11th is definitely not something worth celebrating. But the way how we dominated this performance this week and got these 3 points is definitely something
Yeah.
worth, at least for the short term, celebrating.
Another building block to reach the goals that we need. A third trophy in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where it brings us. You see what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Back into the Champions League, hopefully. Wishful thinking. But we need to start winning a length of games here to get to where we need to get to. Top
Hey.
4.
Ten Hag said, "Judge me when the season is over," and that's what most of us are probably gonna do. You know, we're gonna judge you based on your performance and see. In the meantime, let us know what you thought about today's performance. Well, not today's, but the performance during the match from not just Ten Hag but also the players. First
Yeah.
time we actually look like a team, in my opinion. But let us know what you think or what your thoughts were down in the comments down here, man. In the meantime, it's your boy Right 2012. That's your boy.
And remember,
We out.